Top of the morning, positive vibes, productivity, self accountability, and all that amazing stuff. So today I wanted to ask a in-depth question: Are black men bad people? Are black men bad people? Um, is the question that I must ask because it has a lot to do with the programming that society has placed on black men, and it also has put black men at a default, believing that we are inherently bad people. So today I wanted to ask the question: Are black men bad people? If you are on social media, you constantly see the portrayal of black men in this negative light. Even though studies, statistics may say an indifferent thing on behalf of black men, father wise, statistical wise, etc. But the narrative is constantly portrayed that black men are these uh, just crazy, unhuman, unmoral, anything, animalistic in nature type of individuals. And then you have an overwhelming group of black women that push that narrative almost as white supremacists. Um, so the question is, for the majority of black men that are good black men, has it been a negative um, I have to use that word, negative um, way to manipulate good black men? Because majority of black men have bought into that system that they are not any good black men. So those good black men literally allow themselves to be mistreated, abused, taken advantage of, trying to show their worth to someone that has literally bought into a lost value morality system, and they are the victims of trying to show that I am not what society has deemed me to be. So I just wanted to ask this question. Since I'm 44 and I have seen this tonality in movies, um, a lot of great so-called successful production companies or producers exploit black men, do it at extremely high level. Either we are this or we're that. We can't be just good men. We always have to be some type of narrative with it, or we have to save people from their bad decisions. So being a good black man is being a weak man in society, being an abused man in society, being a man that has to allow themselves to be mistreated, be misused. That's the only way to be a good black man, to live in or deal with dysfunction. So to be a man of substance or morality or decency or self-respect is considered toxic, because you do not want to live in a drama-filled day. You don't want to have instability. You want to have stableness. You want to have functionality. You are deemed to be toxic. Let me say something to all my good black men out there. Don't buy into the system. Don't buy into the programming. Don't buy into the manipulative things that are being constantly portrayed against us. Stay solid. Stay in your principles. Stay in your morality. Stay in your decency. Whatever others want to do, allow them to do it. You do not have to be a part of that. Being a man of substance is looked down on. Being a decent person is looked down on, especially in our culture, because they have empowered said B to also do what it is that they do, and they do it at a malicious level towards us. And again, I don't hate black women. I love them. They're the only group that I have interacted with on a personal, intimate level. Um, I have a mother that I love. I have a daughter that I love more than any of you. So I always um, make sure that when I speak, I represent her. It has nothing to do with you. My love for my daughter means more than me, than any of you. Okay, so I represent her first. And I will never embarrass her on any topic. So just having a healthy conversation is very important. But I think men have been tricked, black men have been tricked into being submissive through um, trying to prove that you are not a part of the Pookie and Ray Rays, when Pookie and Ray Rays is a small fraction of the community. So why are you proving to said people or said group that you are not part of that when that's the smallest number in the community that you have to go above and beyond, therefore lose yourself, therefore lose your identity, therefore lose your masculinity? You shouldn't do that. Never do that. Never do that. Just leave. Decide to be by yourself. Okay? Decide to take a season where you're just by yourself. Decide to prioritize yourself. Decide to put yourself first. Decide to stop settling within yourself. Decide to love yourself and value yourself and disconnect. You proving yourself is you losing yourself to someone that never respects you, never loves you, only in it to use you and take from you. I'm a victim of it. I was raised and groomed to be who I am, and I'm breaking through, and I'm breaking out, and I'm breaking away. Be strong, be masculine, work on yourself, be great men. Much respect to you all. Love.